Hi, Carol here, and I am back. I just did a, whoops, sorry. I wanted it down here, not there. Okay. Okay, isn't that funny? I just set my tripod up on the desk because I did an organizational video before this, and I had my tripod set like that. I just turned the camera on. I just finished, I'm dusting, and that's why everything is all over. I'm actually taking all of my pencils out of their holder, out of the jars, dusting down inside, all of the Michaels, roundabout things that I have all my, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I take everything out and I dust down inside. It's one of those once a month dusting, major dusting, all my Copics out, dust. So, in the first video, I was asked about how I store like my pencils, and I showed you that. And I left out my beautiful ink pencils. Aren't these gorgeous? I mean, when you have stuff out on your desk, I took all of my Spectrum Noir pencils here out and put them in a nice container. And I was saying in my last video, these are my Prisma pencils, and look at this beautiful, like to sit down with all of that in front of you, all this color, this beautiful color that God has put before us. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I was just making sure all of them were sharpened, and then I am going to do a haul video here. I'm uploading, I guess you call it, I'm uploading the video. Somebody had asked me about some organizational things that I do, and I was showing them like how I keep my Wink of Stella, my Copics, my blendabilities, my inks are all in Stampin' storage. I think Stampin', a couple of years ago I bought those units. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them for my inks. They each hold 60, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24, 48, 56, 50, 48, 50, 60. They each hold 60. Inks, then they hold your markers and your stickles and they hold my alcohol inks and my refills. And so I was showing that in the first video. And then I was dusting on my apothecary. Oh, that's probably why I had that up there. But on top of my apothecary on the back wall here, can you see that right there? There's 121 Hero Arts stamps I took down off of the apothecary to dust under there. Yes, it's one of those days. But I'm going to do 3 videos today. I'm in the process of. One is the haul, my Stampin' Up Haul, even though I had 5 back orders, and 2 sets I ended up getting I didn't order, but I'm thinking I might do a giveaway. I'm just thinking on that. Anyway, and then I remembered that Victoria had asked me how I store my why I started doing, as I was dusting, I was showing how I store certain things. And oh, it's the wrong containers. That's my Tim Holtz small inks. But this is how I store my these little things right there. And they're in these containers that I got at I think I did this in a haul. I got this at that Tuesday afternoon, and all you did was put your sequins inside them. 3, 6, 9. You got 12 to each container. So that's how I stored my sequins in these. And then I have a hanging organizer on my doors, and the big white thing. I showed a haul on that too. But when you open up the units, they have organized hanging hooks that you can hang your sequins on. So the colors I can't get in those, I put in the hanging cupboards. And then I'm going to do a video on how to do vellum, how I do vellum envelopes to send out. And one of the things I do, I store my pins because I love to do stick pins. And that's in my expedit over there. I have all of my jewelry making stuff. And I have a little pin cushion here. Actually, my Harley watch was on this, and I just took it out, recycling it, and I put it inside here with all of my pins that I get. And you want to make sure that if you're sending them in the mail, you have these little doohickeys on the end so that the points aren't on, the little protectors on here. So I use two kinds. The one is from Michaels, the other one I order on net. These I think these are Melissa Francis with the crystal ends. And then these you get 100 per pack at Michaels in the wedding section. And I store them down here. And I have these little tubey things. I keep all of my little paraphernalia. And then I keep this little candle in there because I light it up. Sometimes I'm sitting there if I'm doing these pins just because it smells like lavender. So anyway, that's where I store my pins, and I'm going to use that today. So that's that. We're going to make a card together. I'm going to show you the cards I came up with. I have 49 random act of kindness stamps I'm sending out, and I show you what I ended up doing there. And another thing in not only the inks that you have, like, you know, my favorite things, and then I have the memento inks and the you know, all the sets that you buy up. I also get the little sets from Michaels, and they're fabulous. I just wanted to show you this. This is $1 from the dollar store, this little container, wooden thing, because I showed it in my first video how I like to store stuff in unpainted wood like this, and probably because I don't have time to paint them. But anyway, these are the Studio G. I haven't even opened these ones up yet, but these are pigment inks, and they're $1, and they're wonderful. They really are. Like, well, I'm not going to try these out, but look at the colors you get. And then they have these chalk inks, and I highly recommend these chalk inks, seriously, which is a pigment ink. These all are. But they have the Studio G Square and the round, and they're absolutely awesome. I love them. And then I keep my cat's eye ones in here. These are nice for just doing the outside of your envelopes or your cardstock. More cat's eyes down the side, and my memento cat's eyes in here. And these are all pigment inks down in there. So if you're at Michael's, these are awesome. I love them. So I store that in one of my expedits. And then let me see here. I have to do when I'm not dusting, I'll do a room tour. But in my expedit, I use these baskets like this. I guess I'll turn it this way. And in these baskets, this one's a heavy one. This is where I store my long stacks of papers that I get to do these long dies like this. So I put these in here in baskets, what I can fit in there, and all of my big dies, my Sizzix dies, like the alterations dies, the scissors die. Oh, I have this one here. This is cute, 2 different ones. I haven't used this one yet. This one isn't even opened yet. Isn't that awesome? And there's the other one like this. So I just got into this because I'm dusting. Yeah, so all of these come in baskets like this. I bought all of these baskets at Michael's, and so I can just take one out. Actually, I was just using it. I still have it in my vagabond, and I was doing a project here, so I have this, and then I just keep this on top like that so I know which one I'm using, and then I store them like this. My long dies I have in another basket, so these are the baskets that I use in my Expedit here, and that's how I store all of these. And they came out because I am dusting. So back in you go. There, easy access, you just grab that. And then I'm restoring these lamps. I just told Janet about these. Hey Janet. And I don't know if you can see these, but I got these at the thrift store. Let me just show you. Isn't that gorgeous? Somebody started redoing these, and they spray painted this one silver, and it's just stunning. It's all metal, and this is all stone, granite, and glass. And I don't know what they were doing here, but I got that one, and then the matching one they didn't finish. So I'm going to do them black and white right here. Let me show you this. This is cream, and then I'm going to hang crystal chandelier things up here. Look at how they all have this little hole right there in each of the metal flowers. It's absolutely stunning to see it. So this one it was cream and silver, and this is it looks like all they did was they covered it to spray paint it, but I'm going to redo it. It's got all over the glass, and I'm going to clean them up. So this is my next chore. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I'm going to do these for my granddaughter's room as a gift. So I thought I would show you what, some of the projects I'm doing. I have to finish my canvas that I'm working on, but I had asked about a few things of storage. Now, this is one of the storage units. I was just in it. I have 3 of these that I keep stuff in my closet, and here's some of these. Okay, so these are all buttons, like different kinds of stuff that I keep up on the top. When you open up the lid, there, I'll show you. So I just tipped it. So this is all buttons and doodads from Stampin' Up. So that goes on the top. And then there. And this is nice to just take out. This comes down like so. And we all see these in Michael's. And this is that fluffy stuff. Can't think of what that's called, but it's that fluffy stuff I put on. I used to do a lot of cards with little flowers, and I would put this little fluffy stuff on there. So that's all my colors of that. And my googly eyes. It's just in more brads. I'm just looking through here. Some mixed media stuff, and in the bottom here are all of my wooden embellishments. Well, some of them. And my sequin bling, my extra hat pins, stuff like that. So this is nice. If you buy these units, you get 40% off. And I had a 20% off your total purchase plus 40% off. So that's why I had bought 3 of these. So this is a nice, just to store in your closet. This is something I don't mind having put away, because you can just grab it when you need it. You know what's inside of it. And trunks. I store flowers and doilies. I buy up trunks when I'm at the thrift store. I really love an addiction to old trunks. So I have 3 trunks in my craft room. that I store stuff. So that's just about it, you know, other than doing a room tour on all of the units that I have in here. And I will. It's just that I was taking stuff out to dust and it, you know, everything's everywhere. So let's do my Stampin' Up! Order here. I told Tristan I would do that. Hey Tristan and Michelle W., my Aussie friends. Oh, I feel so bad then. Your money exchange is so high. That's crazy. Anyway, I have 3 bundles that are on back order, that I ordered the bundles. Generally, I'll order the bundles. And I got 2 of these sets here that I didn't order. I paid for them, but I didn't order these. So I don't know whether I'll send them back or give them away here. But I got these 2. Let me point this light down so... Can you see this? It seems like it's... Well, it's really too dark with that light off, isn't it? But it's too bright with it. Let me see here. Maybe if I come down with my camera like that. Is that better? How's that? And I show you from there. That's better. So it is Life in the Forest. I ended up with 2 of these, but I didn't order these. I called them. They're really nice about that. They just said to send it back and to order something else. So I'm in my decision-making stage there. From the Herd, I had to get this. I'm going to do this card today. I have a really sweet technique. I think you're going to like this technique, Janet, because I knew you were working on this. So I will do this this afternoon. So it's from the Herd. And Crazy About You. I'm not sure which ones were bundle ones and which ones were from the Occasions catalog. You know, if you buy $60 in Canada, you get 1 gift for free. I know it's $50 in the States, but it's $60 in Canada, and it's probably $200 in over in Kangaroo Land there, Australia. Whoa, it's high over there. But anyway, I got this Crazy About You, and it's photopolymer. That's what I love. I am getting out of buying the wooden stamps, and I want nothing but photopolymer. Yes. And Moon Lake. Of course you have to have Moon Lake. I wanted it for that boat. And a Canada Goose. I'm Canadian. That's a nice, you know, I have a project, a canvas I want to do. Not a small one, not a large one. But anyway, Moon Lake. Better hurry in here. And Build a Bouquet. This is photopolymer. Isn't it funny, like when, this is just like a gab fest, but when you order stuff, you know how you have this list and you are, okay, I'm going to get that. Okay, I'm not going to get that. You cross it out and then you circle it because you want to get it again. And then you squiggle it because no, I don't want it. Now I'm going to get this. My pages are such a mess. I don't even know till when this comes, it's just as much a surprise to me when the order comes than it is for anybody else. I'm going, wow, did I order that? So the bundles, they said I had 3 bundles that weren't coming. I had a heart embossing folder that didn't make it here. And I'm not sure which bundles. I'm sure I'll get the invoice down in there. I've had this sitting here for a few days. 5 days, I think now. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Wow. 4 days. So I got the Butterfly Basics. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the butterfly die. That nice intricate die in the bundle. I know this was one of the freebies, the Happy Thing. Isn't that nice? I love the bird. So, but it's not photopolymer, but that's okay. That's a nice set. And this is the first time I've taken everything out of the box in what? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 days. That's terrible. I took the invoice out, didn't look at my stuff. This is Lotus Blossom. I think this is a freebie too. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I have 2 big units that I got at an office supply store, and they're 4 CDs, but they fit all of these. They fit about 250 cases in 1 unit, and I have 2 units. And I love it because it looks so nice when you open the doors, and they're so neatly displayed. Love it. Sheltering tree. I had to have this, and you asked me, why'd you have to have this? Do you know why? It wasn't the tree. It wasn't all of this. You know what it was? The swing and the rake. Yeah, the swing and the rake. Crazy, eh? Photopolymer. Awesome. And I went in the clearance rack, and I wish those other my bundles were here, but they could be, they should be here any day. So it said that I was missing 3 bundles, the heart, 2 stamp sets, 3 bundles, and a heart embossing folder. Oh, and a punch. I ordered a punch. So I'm waiting on that. So I ordered this washi tape because I like to have, this was in the clearance rack, I like to have it to hold projects down, like tape. And this I think was in the clearance. This is sequins and stars, just sequins, more sequins. So I got that. And oh yeah, I ordered this. This is the Fast Fuse adhesive roll. So I got that and 2 refills. Maybe 3. I don't know. I have to look in the box as we're going because I haven't gone through this box really. I'm doing it with you. Oh, yes. I got 2 of the Sizzix cutting pads sets, 2 sets, because there's nothing worse to do a video and you're doing it with all of my, this is the cleanest set I had, and look at the mess. Look at it. I gotta go down and scrub all of this stuff out, but terrible. And I keep forget, this is supposed to be my clear top plate that I always forget and end up making cut marks all through it. But anyway, I do have 2 new sets of the large ones with my Vagabond. Let me see, I just bought this spongy thing because remember I ran it through I ran it through with my die on there. And I don't know what these, oh, there's another, I got a black set of squishy pads. This squishy pad, oh my. This hard pad, this isn't from my Stampin' Up order. This is just, that I just saw. This is, I guess, is a texture. I don't even know what, these are hard pads. Look at, I wanted to show you this. Look at this one. This is what I went to grab. Isn't that crazy? Look at these. Terrible. Oh, this is a card I did and messed up. Isn't that pretty? And I didn't use, I was using my watercolor crayons, my watercolors, and I didn't use watercolor paper, and I wrecked it. Yeah, look at, it's all bled through. I guess I didn't have the heart to throw it out. Look at the face. You work so hard. This was a Christmas card. Yeah, I guess I'll throw it out now. But I was just showing you what a mess. Look at these. Like, did I need new plates or what? So, we're just gabbing. This is hysterical. I gotta throw it. Look at another one. Yucky. This is my long plates for my long boards. I've got tons of these. And This is my long plate. Then you have this long thing. Then I bought an extra long one. This is if you, for your thinlits. And then I bought 2 of these one came with my Vagabond and 1 extra one I bought of the long one. So I do have clear, look at them all here. Wow. Yeah, this is what I used to do with them. Isn't this funny? I would put the bottom. This one's not bad. I have to start using these longer ones. And this one top cut plate. Yes, that's what I used to do on these. Isn't that funny? And this is another extra set. Not opened yet. Look at them all here. Wow. So anyway, I did need those. All of that to just say I needed cutting plates in a bad way. So I got those. I have to figure these out. If anybody could email me and tell me what you use these for, these hard ones. I think these are the embossing ones. These soft ones. These ones. Yeah. I'm dusting, so I have to take all this stuff out anyway. There we go. So that's what I'm down to. I got 2 new plates quickly. And let's hurry here. I got some gold paper. Beautiful gold paper. And I got this skinny mini alphabet because I have this is photopolymer. I have the other alphabet sets, but I wanted the alphabet photopolymer one. Quickly, Carol. And I got some more white envelopes. Yeah, the envelopes. And this completed my set. These were free. These 3 completed my blendabilities. I needed those 3. And this here is Simply Created. It's the kit to make 20 cards, and it includes all of this yumminess. Look at that. I noticed it even had a paintbrush in there. It has some gold foil. Look at all that yumminess in there. So I got that on my order. And I got some transfer adhesive sheets. I like these. Got another one of those. I got some bling. Of course, I always order a diamond and a pearl. So I got these 2. And I bought these Stampin' Up clear envelopes, but honestly, I ordered these at an envelope place, and I have tons of them, but now I have those 2. Quickly, I got this paper for mailing stuff out because I'm mailing some goodies out. So this brown paper, I think this was in clearance, I'm not sure. So that was nice. I got some silver sparkly paper, and I got the DSP black and white set. Quickly, 10 seconds left. And I got the foil right there. Thank you for joining me, and that's my order. Have a great day.